inside the building. As we bring you Friday night basketball. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So the Raptors starting five. Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. Boucher right side. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Back to Jones. Now Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Barnes, and that's good. His first buck. Of the game.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Barrett finds Quickley. And yep, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
He buries it from 3.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Trent with a screen on Vassell. Back to Boucher. Trent outside. Outside Barrett. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
The open shot, Barnes. And it's Toronto with another.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Sohan gets it to go.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Barnes with a screen on Vassell. Outside for Boucher. It's Barnes on the wing. Inside. Over to the left wing. Boucher finds Barnes. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jones in the post. Guarded by Barrett. They set a pick. From deep, Johnson. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it's Trent penetrating.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Barrett. Boucher outside. quickly, passes to Boucher. Trent outside. There's the three, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Wembanyama's got 9.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Trent from long range. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
From deep, Wembanyama. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Kicks it out to Barnes. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work there as it goes.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Sohan. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Barrett into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Raptors out. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Boucher a screen on Vassell. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Quickly's got 7 points.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Outside Jones. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo!
Barnes with a screen on Johnson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Vassell outside, driving inside. The drive by Wembanyama. It's good. 17 points in the game.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, EA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Jones drives in, and he converts the layup. And now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
There's a screen. Pass to Boucher. Outside Barnes. On the take. Barnes with a screen on Jones. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Barnes. Boucher outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Trent against Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside Barrett. Back to Trent. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. For Toronto, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Brown passes to Abaji. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For the Raptors.
So he gets them both. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nora. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. There. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Controls the rebound and the putback. Osman's got his second basket on the night.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Pass to Dick. And there's a pick. Here's Nora. Oh, and he got fouled on it. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game.
2 shots.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still beat.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get one of two. San Antonio leading. Wesley, that's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Brown for three. San Antonio with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. Just couldn't get it to go.
And there's the screen. Collins outside. Down low. And stolen by Brown. And now the Raptors on the break.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Collins, the open look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Collins has got his first points of the night.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Nora. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. Fires the three. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Branham. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Dick.
2 minutes.
No made baskets yet. This one for three. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Back to Osman. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Osman's got 11.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Osman. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. To the left side wing. Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Here he goes. Wesley, that's good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Dick. He takes it in. Pass to Abaji. Clock is at 3. Olynyk for 3. And it's blocked by Collins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Right there.
Here's Dick. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Spurs out in front. They lead by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Trailing by 8.
Dick.
Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. The 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
And here's Wembanyama. Inside. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pirtle finds quickly. Going inside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. On the wing quickly. Outside Barnes. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left iron. San Antonio has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Vassell outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama screen. To the paint. Off target at the rim. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's Dick. No good from outside. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. They set the screen. Here's Osman. That 3's off the mark. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
San Antonio has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Osman. From deep, Wembanyama hits the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots. You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Dick, defended by Jones. To the inside. Hurdle against Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Osman. Off target from 3-point range. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Jones. Dick, the pass to Barrett. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From behind the arc. And again, Toronto, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, pass to Osman. Wembanyama, screen on Barnes. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 30 points.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Osman, guarded by Barrett. Wembanyama's got space, and he hits the jumper. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Spurs.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pirtle, the pass to Barrett, picked by Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Osman, guarded by Barrett. Osman, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one.
And we welcome you to this 2K. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Schroeder. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Johnson attacking. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. Bridges left side. He takes it in. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Wembanyama outside. Lets it fly from 18. And it's in there.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
They set the pick. Johnson against Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Sohan. Lets it go from deep. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 5.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges passes to Claxton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges with the steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Here's Claxton. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans that just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back. The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Wembanyama outside. There's the pass to Sohan. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Bridges. Down low. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass. That's 7 points for Victor Wembanyama. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Sohan. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Bridges a screen on Jones. Bridges outside. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Jones kicks to Vassell. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Back to Vassell. Count that bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Johnson with a screen on Thomas. A 3 from Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way. Penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So for Brooklyn now, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Thomas against Vassell. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Bridges against Johnson. Bridges inside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bridges outside. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's deflected. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Claxton. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Like, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Here's Claxton with 1 second left, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Jones against Bridges to the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Thomas a screen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Schroeder up top. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break with third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Brooklyn leading by 8. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
They've got Collins and it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Stripped it away. Takes the 3. Clowney pulls it in. Burnett shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Pass to Johnson. At the elbow, it's Simmons. He kicks it to Walker.
Stay there.
4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Branham pulls it in. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Ball stolen. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Osman's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. Here's Simmons. And the rejection by Collins. The kick out to Walker. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
T-shirt time, fans. Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
Here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick with the drive. And Johnson with the stop.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Outside, Walker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates.
Takes it inside. Here's Collins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Walker with this screen for Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
You gotta love the ferocity Smith plays with, especially when he's attacking the rim. You can body him up, but boy, is it hard to stop him.
From deep, Collins. A rebound by the Nets. Johnson outside. Passes it to Smith. There's a good screen. Drives to the hoop. Misses from close range. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. And loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Johnson sets the screen for Walker. Outside for Simmons. To the paint. Fades away. And the bank shot is good. Simmons got 8 points.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Osman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Clowney. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digit. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
First team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. So for Brooklyn now, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Collins wide open, he fires. Offline from the top of the key. Nets leading by 13. Picked by Finney-Smith. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now the pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Thomas. And contact up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can. Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay
The ruling on the floor stands.
really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Inside. Claxton finds Bridges. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Back to Claxton. The shot off that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
Bridges. 2 shots.
fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
we've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Schroeder outside. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. To the inside, Claxton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Basket counts.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Thomas against Vassell. Bridges outside. They set the screen. Pass to Claxton. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Jones against Schroeder. Passes to Finney-Smith. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
Nets leading by 15. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter of this one. Thomas dishes to Schroeder. Five on the clock. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Vassell. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Fires for three. They get it again. Claxton, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Floats one. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt. All right, everyone. Greetings from two. All right. Folks, get your... Running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the 1.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that three.
Schroeder with it. Into the lane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Barnes, it's good.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Bridges outside. The 3-ball. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season, VA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Finney-Smith passes to Thomas. Pass to Claxton. The 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Quickly. Drives to the hoop. Here's Dick. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Claxton attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Claxton's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Barrett. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I like how Boucher was willing to pass it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. 5 to shoot, down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Outside Barnes. Quickly against Schroeder. Barnes a screen. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the board. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Thomas. Misses a three. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA, created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. On the wing, Finney-Smith. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Boucher a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Boucher on the screen. Tries it from the top of the key, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Schroeder. 36 seconds left to play in the first.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall, and Claxton comes to help. Pass to Boucher. Kicks it out to Barnes. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
At the line for your Raptors.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Dennis is all over that one. You love the effort.
And so it's Brooklyn. Fifth. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Here's Dick. Driving in, kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Dick from downtown. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Quickly against Schroeder. Out to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And stolen by Boucher. Going all the way to the rack. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Good anticipation from Chris. He sees his chance and gets his hands on the ball, starting a fast break.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. And it's Barrett off the drive. Pass to Boucher. Barrett against Bridges. Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Claxton.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Back to Finney Smith. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Barrett with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Dick. Quickly outside. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Thomas. And here's Claxton over Boucher. Claxton can't get it to go. Here's Dick with the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Back to Claxton. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Here's Schroeder. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Thomas off the drive. Oh, good D by Boucher. Here's Dick. He's got 10. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Nick. And it's quickly in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. A line change here for Toronto. Tipped. Outside Walker. And there's a pick. To the wing, right side. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Here's Nora, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Walker. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson finds Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Pass to Olynyk. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Walker against Trent. For 3. Walker's shot is off. And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. 3-point lead. No good on the 3. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Clowney. It's Walker on the wing. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable 3-point shooter.
Here's Nora. Back to Brown. Here's Nora, covered by Johnson. Trent outside. And a two-handed jam!
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Johnson a screen on Trent. Here's Walker. And that one drops for him. Walker's got 5 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul.
Bruce Brown.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Simmons with a screen on Trent. Back to Simmons for the lead in the air. And he sinks the layup. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
And that one's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
It's Walker on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Simmons. Brown against Smith. Shot clock at 5. There's the screen by Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Tipped away. Smith with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
with power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The kick to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Trent outside. Here's Nora. And it's all from three-point range. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smith outside. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Bridges. Up and in on the layup.
Michael Bridges.
And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And you have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism, gifted at leaking out and executing.
Can they get it? Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Quickly passes to Dick. Boucher outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Boucher. Deflected. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. And here's Schroeder. Claxton down low. Clock at 6. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Quickly passes to Barnes. From the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Inside. Out to Schroeder. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Finney-Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's off on first. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Barrett. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, this is what Barrett does best. A talented scorer who keeps things simple on the offensive end.
And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it from 3. And the Nets lead by 16.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Now here's Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Barrett from behind the arc. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Quickly from outside, knocks down the triple.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Outside Schroeder. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Screen by Bridges. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Quickly, passes to Dick. Takes the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Certainly, he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Finney Smith, a screen. Outside Schroeder. Takes it inside.
Toronto foul.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building...
Be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the 1. And it's Sohan missing. Jake with it. Over in the corner, Barnes. Plenty of space. That one goes in. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And it's Sohan missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Tick wide open, and another basket for Toronto.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jones against Quickly. A 3 from Wembanyama. Jones kicks to Vassell. A three-pointer is right on target.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Toronto, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Wembanyama against Pirtle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Elbow shot. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
From downtown, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Jones against Quickly. Outside for Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
For the three. Rebound, San Antonio. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Raptors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, could do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
And so it's... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Dick. Barnes out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Barrett, and it's Quickly in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They're really bucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 12.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Passes it to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot from deep. Dick can't get it to go. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. From deep, Johnson. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. Sohan's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Dick in the corner. Back to Quickly. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. 3 points. Johnson's got 8. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Here's Wembanyama for three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Now, here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Nice shot by Pirtle.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Here's Jones. Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jones with the screen on Barrett. Outside, Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assist goes to
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he doesn't have to worry about the clock. Vassell has such a repeatable stroke.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. There's the pick. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Barnes sets a screen for Dick to the middle. Get the floater, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jones, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Barnes, screen on Johnson. Kept alive. Barnes passes to Dick. Back to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. With some arc, and Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And we've seen several changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio leading by just 1. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offensive boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2 spot. Trent passes to Nwora. Wesley against Trent. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Back to Olynyk. The pass to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Osman. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Brown against Wesley. Brown kicks to Olynyk. To the paint. Stolen away. Wesley against Brown. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Pass to Nora. Now here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Olynyk. Tight defense on him. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
And that one's good. Champagne's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Trent, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Here's Wesley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Nora. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can...
The previous play is under review.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Count it.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Wesley against Brown. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. There's a screen. Here's Trent. The shot's good. Trent's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wesley driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wesley's got 6.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Round the pass to Nora. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Brown. Here's Nora. Scoreless thus far. And the pass to Collins. Pass to Osman. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Here's Nora. ground, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Scotty Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes passes to Quickly. Quickly, a screen on Johnson. To the left side wing. Poeltl, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Jones. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 5. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Osman's checked in.
Number 16.
The 19-foot shot. And here is Vassell. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Dick passes to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Passes it to Quickly. And here is Barnes. Out left to the wing. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie Dick, an excellent shooter.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
Quickly setting the pick for Dick. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Wembanyama. Dick with the steal. Poeltl with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Wembanyama. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Out to the wing. Here's Dick.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
Wembanyama passes to Osman. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists now in this one. Quickly against Jones. Poeltl sets the pick for Quickly. Back to Barrett. The pass to Dick. Driving inside. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Osman. Pass to Sohan. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dick sets a screen for Barnes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs on defense. Quickly with it. Jones covering. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
San Antonio on defense. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Tick in the corner. Passes to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Dick. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the technical free throw is good.
And it's a one-possession game. They'll keep the ball after the technical. Great opportunity here.
Here's Dick. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Quickly finds Pirtle. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. It's tied at 58. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones, that's for 2. Can't cash in. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. We just got the word coach's challenge is being utilized here on the basket interference call.
And basket interference is another one of the types of calls that can be really difficult to make. Up by the basket, oftentimes.
The previous play is under review.
Tip-in situations. These are tough to get right.
And compared to some of the more easy ones.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These basket interference calls are tricky to deal with. And the word is in. The officials, guys, have ruled that the call stands. The basket interference will be in effect.
Even though they had it right the first time, it was a good move to double check.
After shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. Quickly with it. Jones covering. They grab their own miss. Pass to Pirtle. He dishes it to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. It's stolen by Jones. Here's the pass to Vassell. They set the pick. Pass to Osman. Passes it to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And that one's good. Barnes.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Pass to Sohan. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation. And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dick passes to Barnes. Inside, it's tipped. They double him with Wembanyama. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Just 2 to shoot. Dick. No good on the quick 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Jones drives in. Here's Osman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Dick. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Now, quickly. Cranes it from downtown.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
On the basket by Jones.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hurdle with a screen on Jones. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Driving the lane. Here's Dick. Covered by Vassell. Hurdle, the pass to Barnes. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Dick. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but
Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sochan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Jones drives in. Outside for Wembanyama. Intercepted. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. And he jams it home with authority.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
There's the drive. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And of course it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Sochan. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Vassell. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Outside Schroeder. Inside. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. When they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Your Brooklyn Nets team hype.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Schroeder against Jones. Schroeder passes to Bridges. That one goes. Count it.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Porter out.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Fires in the triple. Wembanyama's got 5.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Schroeder against Jones. Here's Claxton. Sends it home from three-point land. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
They set the pick. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Sochan. The shot no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Maybe the first thing people notice about Sochan is hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it can be pretty eye-catching there, BA. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 8. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Bridges to the paint. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Schroeder against Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Spurs have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's Claxton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Claxton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Nets ball. And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's most. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio leading. Vassell passes to Sohan, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Now on the court is your host squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jones drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. And he drives in. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Claxton with it, covered by Johnson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 10 points. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. 4 on the clock. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Screen by Claxton. Out to Bridges. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Screen by Claxton. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Offensive rebound. Johnson to the middle. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Sohan. Count that one. 6 points for him.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Vassell. Outside Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. On the attack, Schroeder. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Sohan gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Screen by Claxton. Inside. Another shot. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You really need to practice that every day.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Schroeder. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
For your arena entertainment.
One more time, fans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Cedi Osman. He's out there with Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Smith outside. Pass to Clowney. Out to the wing. And there's the screen. Here's Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
To the paint. Here's Branham. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Osman. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got 5.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Wesley, pass to Collins. Here's Wesley. Pass to Champagny. Here's Osman, covered by Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. Osman, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 11-point game. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Smith.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Osman on the wing. Collins, left side. Launches it. Smith with the rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The shot by Wesley, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Clowney. Rebounded by Branham. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Here's Walker. Count it.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Osman. A minute and a half left in the third. Knocks it down from distance.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Smith left side. To the inside. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 7 points here in the quarter.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. Rebound Brooklyn. 3 on 3. Walker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Osman.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Free throw is good from Collins. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smith with it. No points so far. Now Johnson. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Back to Osman. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Schroeder against Jones. Bridges, a screen on Jones. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Bridges.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Here's Vassell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 8. And the Nets with possession here. Bridges, a screen on Vassell. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Jones. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Jones drives in. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Here's the second effort. Out to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jones. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Claxton. It's Bridges on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Vassell. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
First personal. First team foul.
The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Vassell finds Wembanyama. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
They double him with Wembanyama. Claxton passes to Thomas. Schroeder, a screen on Vassell. Here's Thomas. Back to Claxton. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Working on Claxton. And it's good for 2.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Outside Jones. Wembanyama screen. Jones with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Wembanyama down low. Working on Claxton. Wembanyama, no good. For three, Bridges. Gets the three to fall.
The stop and pop ability from Bridges, that makes him so difficult to defend.
Outside Wembanyama. From deep, it's deflected, and they recover it. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Barrett. It's stolen by Schroeder.
Switch.
Out to Bridges. And Pirtle pulls it down. It's Barrett on the wing. Finney Smith defending.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
And here is Barnes after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Kicks it to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Dick sets a screen for Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Schroeder outside, going inside. It's Thomas on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Grady Dick. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Schroeder against Quickly. Here's Bridges. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
So they take the lead.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that 3.
Quickly against Schroeder. Bridges outside. To the middle, Pirtle with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. It's stolen. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now the pass to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
And Thomas with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Pass to Dick. Driving to the basket. Here's Pirtle. Second chance shot. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Thomas, that's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Quickly against Schroeder. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Now Dick. And there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dick's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Out to Bridges. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dick. It's Barrett on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question.
The previous play is under review.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Brooklyn trailing. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Schroeder outside. Thomas feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here he goes. Barnes outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the paint. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep going.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
The tray drills it from outside. Barnes has got 7 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dunk threw off a wonderful assist.
Schroeder, he's a handful, very creative running those pick-and-roll sets.
Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Takes it inside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Finney-Smith in the post. Quickly covering. And Barnes sends it back.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
And it's quickly missing. The Nets with the lead. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Bridges up top, covered by Barnes. Out to Bridges. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Here's Claxton with the second effort, and Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Bridges against Barnes. Inside, a second left, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. Barnes looking around. Turtle with a screen on Tubbs. Offensive rebound. Barnes out to Barrett. Back to Pirtle. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Picked by Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brooklyn leading by 5. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Gary Trent is out there with Brown. And it's Noura in at the 4-slot. Trent gets the bucket.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Trent against Walker. Swiped it away. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Johnson sets the screen for Walker. Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
It's Brown with the drive. Moran, the pass to Abaji. There's the drive. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up off the glass. Olynyk's got his second bucket tonight.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Johnson up top. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the chart.
Trent passes to Olynyk. Back to Trent. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Poke loose. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Brown down low. He's against Smith. Brown the pass to Trent. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
On the wing, Walker defended by Trent. Simmons, a screen on Trent. Outside for Simmons. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Brown the pass to Olynyk. Trent against Walker. From the arc. Trent can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 4. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Brown. Trent against Walker. Simmons inside. Here's Clowney. Rebound by the Raptors. It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Walker. Brown kicks to Olynyk, puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Johnson. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside, Walker. Simmons sets a screen for Walker. To the middle. Trent against Walker. Trent, right side. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Olynyk's got 8 points in the quarter.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a 10-ball game here. Nets lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Quickly with a wide open look. And right on target. Good. Quickly's got his first points of the night.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Passes it to Barrett. Dick sets a screen for Barrett. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Back to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Dick wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. There's the pick. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Schroeder against Quickly. It's Thomas on the wing. And there's the pass to Claxton. Here's Dick. Thomas covering. Dick passes to Barnes. Dick with it. Barrett with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Nobody near Schroeder. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Schroeder against Quickly. He kicks to Barrett. Over in the corner, Barnes. Feeds it to Barrett. Shoots it. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
First team foul.
1:57 left in the fourth. Bridges against Barnes. Bridges passes to Claxton. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Barnes down low. Finney-Smith defending. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Here's Dick. Oh, good with the triple. Nets have gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
To the paint. Hurdle kicks to Barnes. Hurdle sets the pick for Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. For Brooklyn, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder looking around. To the inside. Stolen by Quickly. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Barnes screen on Schroeder. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Oh, off target.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Schroeder outside. He takes it in.
Jakob Poeltl saying, not in my house.
Down low. Timeout called. The Nets. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
It all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Claxton.
Timeout.
Now on the rim of the floor. Give it up for Team Home.
Dick with the steal. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you...
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.